don't know why you won't pick up my calls.
What in the Fallout Boy is going on here?
Tripping, I fall for you, and only you.
Oh my God, Ghostface! Nancy was way hotter than Sydney, and you don't see me out here emo sing crying on a park bench.
Sydney, can't you call me back now? I left you 17 voicemails, and you don't give a damn. Sydney, I know you went and
I've had enough.
'cause your friend said I'm stabbing.
Hey guys, it's Sydney, aka Sugar Hooter, with your reminder that the goddamn program is for viewers 18 and over only. So if you're a minor, we'll see you when you're old enough, but for now, get the fuck out. If you're looking for more fun things to do with a grown-up spin, why don't you check out my book, Everything I Need to Know I Learned in Go-Go, How a Preacher's Daughter Pole Danced Her Way to Finding Her True Self. You can also check me out at my podcast, Learn and Go-Go, the podcast, every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on my Facebook page, Learn and Go-Go, the podcast, or my YouTube channel, Learn and Go-Go, the podcast. You can find everything real easy at my link tree. Guess what? Thailand.
What's up? What's up? Yo, Duque, pick up the phone.
Yo.
What's up?
What's up? I actually did it fucking right this time. Look at me go. I get the Silver Skull Award today.
Yeah. Hold on, I got an interdimensional problem here. Give me 2 seconds. Get off of me.
I know, and that was only one of the problems that we faced, which is why we're a little bit late tonight, y'all. So sorry about that. I was touching up my dead.
You were touching yourself. What?
My deadliner, I guess is what you would call it. And it seeped right into the corner of my eye. So I was kind of blind for a minute. And so I went to Big Papa Reaper and I said, "Can you help me?" And he surely did. And here I am. And there are all of you. Thanks, Satan. It's Saturday. Oh, man, that just reminded me. What day is it? I wasn't sure if anyone was going to say it. I was like, damn it. I cut cricket off. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But, I mean, it is Satanic Saturday. It is time to peel off that fake mask and reveal your true selves.
Mine's already peeling off.
Well, I mean, and you know, Dusty's Dusty, and Candy over here decided to pull out a classic little sad clown look for everybody. I was inspired. I saw a clown mask today that I was like, you know, I really kind of like that. So I decided to touch myself up a little bit.
The clown will not stay sad in the goddamn program.
Of course not.
Not here.
Upside down.
But good evening to all you beautiful demons and addicts out there. Well, now. Josh, Lizzie, Nate is in the house. God damn, how many motherfucking Thailands? Oh, shit. I said it again. Only 4. My count, I have 4 that are listed just in the section over here. Thanks,
all right,
Dustin.
These to the head,
Tyler.
You said 4? Oh,
shit.
I thought
Yeah,
we were
4 of them. Getting our asses kicked already. They're like, no, we want the instant buzz. You know?
I had that before we started.
but glad that you all could join us. Where
I'll drink
a kid
that.
can be a kid. Mhm. 2 3
You can do it.
Chapter 3.
4 kicks to the gut. And there we go. Oh man, and I already got new comments. Shit. Okay, there we go. But yes, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Share this shit out anywhere and everywhere. Somebody needs a good laugh, and we can just bullshit and hang out and have a great time because tonight's goddamn list is very, very good. Oh my goodness. So how was everybody's week? It feels like a long one, you know. Don't even bother looking at Facebook or anything. I mean, unless you're obviously tuning in on Facebook, but you know, leave all the social media behind, hang out with us and fucking laugh. Because, you know, lately life just seems too fucking real. If that makes any sense at all. You know,
Makes sense. I got older this week.
That's right, you did. Happy high holiday.
Yeah.
Hopefully you did something
Thank you.
fun.
And also,
Awesome.
to your birthday, Thailand.
Ah, you god damn it.
Happy birthday to me.
You know, it's a good thing I ate a heaping helping of stuff for dinner. Because it's gonna take a
Maybe.
minute to catch up to me.
Hopefully you're not a puker.
No, not at all. It's not that. I just
I
don't want to
physically can't.
I don't want to be like on our next slide. You know what I mean? I don't want to be fucking tanked. The next thing you know, Reapers suddenly.
That'd be funny as shit.
That would
though.
be a horrible
God,
exit.
man. That'd be funny. I don't know. You just go Reaper out.
Reaper out.
Or
And
here we
Reapers
go.
left the building.
Yeah, no, exactly. I got you.
The devil
Definitely
left the building.
with that nonsense.
Please attend to your own brimstone and find your own way
That's
home.
right.
Find the spell that sends you there in the fiery
So-
pits.
So Dusty was when he first popped on before we went live. He is noticing that his pair wasn't quite as good as my pair.
Yeah, what?
One titty.
What pair are we talking about?
Behind the screen.
On the screen is a nice pair.
There's a couple of ghost face ets that
Hey, but, hey, you know what that means?
Oh, why did I? Oh,
Well,
I mean,
no, I
it's
think
October time. It's
Well, no,
practically
see.
October is almost here.
but look, my head is right between them.
exactly.
Oh,
You're,
so nice.
So you're the motorboat for tonight. I got you.
see, and that's extra viewer pleasure.
Happy birthday to
You know?
me.
Happy birthday to me, and it ain't
triple,
my birthday.
pleasure, triple the fun, right?
That's right. That's right.
Oh man, that's okay. That's all right, Kyler. And early happy birthday to you, sir. He says he won't be able to be here because of Haunt next week, and you are providing a valuable public service.
Exactly.
So don't you be sorry about that.
Nope.
Don't want to hear that.
We just want to hear about it later.
Yeah, we do.
Scared the shit out of people.
Right. Because everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
my
only ever get scared with jump scares. I never get scared with anything.
I don't
I bet you
know
I can scare you.
anymore. It's like if I walk through any haunt and I'll be the guy just sitting there going, wow, that was badass. Whoever
That's-
did your makeup, you know, thumbs up.
Yeah.
And then I'll always be like,
No, but-
like set them up to get a good scare out of whoever's behind me, right? That's
See-
kind of just how it is for me. I laugh at the shit. Now, the
See,
only shit in the haunt that fucks with me though is any of the flashing lights, or if the room is doing a spiral span. It's a physical
Well, that
thing.
takes out your equilibrium. That's that's
Oh
different.
yeah,
That's
it turns me
equilibrium.
into a fucking stumbling drunk, and I didn't even drink anything. It's like, wait a minute, the floor's flat, dumbass. Slap myself in the head a few times, and then I make it through. It's like, holy crap! I don't know what it is. It's like it's just some kind of motion thing that fucks with my.
See, I could scare you, Cricket, really
head.
easily. Yeah. Have you ever, you know, those old like movies, the guys in the like the fedoras and the trench coats that weren't detectives?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm gonna try to sell me a stunt style.
I was gonna say, I was thinking he was gonna be one of the, the poppers.
The flash.
Yeah, the flasher.
Yeah, that's
Those
how
like
I
the
scare you.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And it's like, wow, that other leg of his is wooden. It's like one of those things.
Does it also grow when you tell lies?
Did anyone ever stop and go, hey, is that, teak, mahogany, little Lebanese, what do you got?
I usually get mahogany. Yeah, that's usually what I go for. By the inch.
So that's what started the 1845 riot. I got you.
Yes.
Old Dusty was out there scaring them.
My fault. That wasn't
okay. Christian folk.
You see, but he knows this. My tailor was out of town, so my pants didn't fit right. My tailor knew what side I dressed to, and the guy did the wrong side, split the seam, and I'm going start ass naked right down the middle of Times Square. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right then. Yeah, that totally makes sense now. But I found a way. I found a way to summon the great Babylon tonight because we saw him, the elusive Babylon was here last night, and we're hoping that this might bring him back.
What's the difference between a priest and acne? Acne doesn't come on your face till you're 12.
I don't know. He might know him. He always says he has, such a great relationship with Father McGinty and whoever else. I figured it was one of his padres. I thought maybe it would help.
Say your prayers as you're backing up to me. Don't look back. I want God to surprise you.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. Kyler says, I heard trench coat and my mind went to Gremlins. That was so good.
Exactly. Because that's what he did in Gremlins.
They were very good at that.
Kyler gets it. Kyler gets it.
I have that Gremlin.
See, and it doesn't die, it multiplies. So exactly. He's right on, right on market there.
Yes. And please, if anyone, director, production house, don't remake it, please. Don't do it. Just don't remake it. Leave that one alone.
Leave him alone.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, I could get back into the act. I mean, I used to use my penis in a vaudeville act. So. Hey,
he's still on the
Houdini took the escaping from shit from me.
Wonder what happens when you get it wet.
It expands.
You see how much more free you become when
straight to the arms of Satan. That's where I wanna go. That's where I wanna go. Straight to the arms of Satan. That's where I wanna go.
Ha! That's right. Because you can be like Morty, be free as the trench coat man. And it's fucking almost 20 minutes in, and we haven't even hit the first item. I love it.
Don't we need to have a word from our
sponsor? Right. Yeah, sounds like us.
What?
Don't we need a word from our sponsor?
Which one?
I don't know. Which one?
Okay, I was going to say, because we already ran the 18 plus.
No. Figured Horace Struck or Villain Arts or.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We can definitely do that. As a matter of fact, yes, before we get into the madness.
And also, I think of devilish jerky. I think of myself. So,
Which, oddly enough, I am totally not sure why that one is not in this particular room, but we're going to go ahead and go with our brother across the pond. We haven't given him some love in a little while, and I feel like we should, because David is making so many awesome new designs over at Poison Valley Scareware. Check that shit out. Definitely get y'all's asses over to poisonvalleyscareware.com, because he's got so many new designs, especially just in time for spooky month. So please head on over there and check out what he's got. And
I want one of everything.
No, go ahead, my dear.
Take my money.
Exactly right. But if your meat is needing some sauce, you want to go over to Horror Struck Hot Sauce, hotter than hell, with some brand new flavors. And don't forget to pick yourself up some of that creature feature jerky. You never know, that meat just might slap you in the face. Oops. I say that? Yes.
That happens more than you think. And I've noticed something. I think
you can't choke it either, because
well, we've gone to vacation twice in the comments.
What's that? Oh, God damn you!
Oh, I gotcha. I didn't even need to pack a bag.
You just need duct tape.
But you know what? That's what we were missing.
Just hook it up to an IV.
I don't know.
See, the duct tape, you don't need.
It's crazy.
You don't got balls per se, so she don't got to worry about the duct tape. We need the duct tape to hide our balls, so we can do these.
Correct. Yes.
One night in Bangkok.
I don't know. I seem to understand. You know, it's as simple as just doing a quick tuck. I don't know.
You should try it sometime and report back.
Well, see, that would be interesting for old Morty, because see, you know, when you can kind of select the one you want, you know, a normal man kind of goes for length.
Like maybe I'm feeling Brazilian today.
No. See, I think if I tucked, it would be a meaty tuck,
right?
And it would be right up to the whole crack of my ass. So it's like,
oh, Dustin, did you now? Why don't you tell us about your little experience with some hot sauce at the airport? Please tell me they didn't make you throw it away. That's just a crime.
You didn't put it on your meat at the airport.
That would be a scary sight, because watch the man scream.
Lizzie says, I like a meaty tuck.
And this is why I love her.
She's seen my Frankenfurter before, so she knows what she's talking about.
Yes, detachable and otherwise. You can give it a whole new look whenever you want to.
I'm telling you, I'm just waiting for my sponsorship deal with Snap-on Tools.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Snap on, snap off.
See, and I thought I would have been great for DDP too, you know. It's like, what happens when you think of Mortimer? Bang! You know, it's
wherever the red dot goes. Yeah.
You know,
I just watched part 6 last week.
Oh, of course.
I did a Jason back-to-back part 6 and 7. It's glorious. The only thing that fucked up though was the color of Jason's shirt in part 7. It was the wrong color.
It was the wrong color.
The only thing they got wrong.
But exactly, no, because the suit that they put him in to see the damage and the spine and the skull, you know,
Right.
all that. It was sick. That was the cool. He's still the coolest looking Jason to me. And I liked part 8 as long as they don't take his mask off. I didn't like his mask reveal.
Isn't that when Kane Hodder took over?
Well, Kane Hodder from
Kane
part
took over in
7.
7.
Yeah, and he went all the way to Jason X.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they screwed him out of Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, they did. Bad.
A guy that a stunt actor that he killed in part 8. So the guy in the diner that Jason grabs and pitches against the wall and kills him instantly is the guy that played him in Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay, that's
It's
crazy.
Poor Dustin. He says it was male security. They look at the bottles and start smiling, laughing, and showing it to the other security. I explain it's from a film. They tell me it's too much liquid, so had to spill a quarter. That's just wrong, man.
Yeah.
Never separate a man from his hot sauce. That's just wrong.
Now, see, I want to know what was the film.
That should be a tag, right?
What was the film for the hot sauce?
Huh?
I want to know what film it was.
Yeah, you'll have to. If you can.
You got to tell the Morty man that, because I am undead to know.
And he goes on to explain, then they let me through. To say the least, I was very popular with the airport security, and they will now all see Poultrygeist Part 2 when it comes out. So now we know which film that was.
That on some chicken.
Hell to the motherfucking yeah. And
But I don't know if he
that's
will
a great
go.
segue to tonight's goddamn list 22 minutes later.
That's how we work.
It's like the old days. I love that shit.
Because it's the filer going, we've been on a 20-minute rant and ain't even got to the goddamn list yet. That's Cody. That is Cody saying, get to the list, motherfuckers. What it is.
The filer, wherever you are, we love you,
brother.
We love you. But we've been talking about tucking and folding and meat. Ladies, this is a serious question. I can't even keep a straight face, though.
Let's hear it.
Do you think something's wrong if your plastic Freddy is longer than your arm and is tentacle-y? Look at the size of that thing.
Okay,
It says, why touch grass when you can... I can't see it because my little thing's blocking it, but this is ridiculous. I mean, how? How could you possibly bury that into your body?
Okay. Now, see, I'm wondering.
You're gonna try to shake hands with your freaking tonsils or something.
Is that what this damn thing does in its spare time?
Does it move all your organs over? I mean, who is using something like that?
I mean, that'd be pretty aggressive. I mean, I don't. Stop looking at me.
Isn't that just a tiny bit too much? Like, how
tiny? That thing
is a tiny bit too much if your eyes clean.
Okay, so I have actually seen some really cool ones that are monster dongs.
Okay.
They sell them
I've heard
at
of it.
Spencer's.
I mean, they have a Peter Steele on a pogo, so you might as well have some monster ones.
They have like a Cthulhu one,
You
and
deserve to have one.
A Cthulhu one? So you
they
can
have the
officially say you
tentacle
fucked
one
an
with like all
octopus?
these suction cups. Like,
Okay, so
doing?
there's some
never
interesting women. Yeah, they've got some interesting needs, I guess. But I'm guessing the tentacle one probably has to do with hente. I don't know. I'm probably butchered.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like with the
I know.
tentacle
Yeah,
monsters. Yeah.
Oh, could you come on now? Could you see those Asian women trying to use those things?
See,
They're
my
so
question-
tiny.
well,
Come on.
My question is, how many tentacled monsters have we seen people kill on film to where it goes all the way up them and out their mouth?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's true.
I mean, you don't want to be the.
That was just scary to me when I
I'm
came
just
across it.
saying, I don't know if I would mind.
You have to have it. I understand, 12, whatever, 13, maybe 14 even. But, I mean, that thing was a goddamn yardstick.
Well,
You can't use it all. And it's like before you
I
even get to the wide part, you got to pass, at least 15, 16 inches of thin. So you might as well stick a pencil in there.
Well, that's why with Lizzie, I had to help her solve that query from Rocky Horror Picture Show if Rocky was slinging a baseball bat. Right? Me, Rocky was slinging a baseball bat. No, I'm telling you, 100%. It's easy to find for any viewers if you really want to know.
Much more manageable, don't you think?
Well, okay. Here's the question. Okay, for
to get
people
to the
that
good
seen
part.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, they know what Rocky looked like, right? Okay.
Or is it like an all-in-one? It's like anyone.
It is down. It is down half his thigh. It's laying on his leg like he's got his hand laying on his arm. Like, yep.
You might as well be a damn easel.
He's got a smirk on his face. No, he knows what he's slinging. But it's funny too, right? Because
Lizzie says those things are horrifying, but some people out there just trying to hurt themselves.
Well, exactly. Now here's the thing that's funny. I can tie all of this into Dracula 2000.
Dustin says, if they don't have a flying spaghetti monster for shit, I'm insulted. I love it. Kyler says, release the Kraken.
Well, exactly, right? Because after Rocky Horror, he stopped acting and became an antiques dealer.
Right.
So when you're packing a hammer like that, right, you can say the line from Dracula 2000, don't fuck with an antiques dealer. And it's like, pow, just hit him on the head with the fucking thing. Man, no shit. It's like when Frank saw him, oh, Rocky. No shit. I would have said that too. My God damn, man. Jesus, how are you in those Speedos?
Right. Well, and it's like, just all these years, and, you've seen all the memes. Everybody says, don't fuck with Chuck, right? Don't fuck with Chuck Norris. Anything can be solved with Chuck Norris.
Unless you're Bruce Lee and then you kicked his ass.
Well, yeah, exactly. But apparently at 85 years old, he just hiked a 10,457 foot mountain at 85 years old.
All right, well, now he's just showing off.
It's like you literally can't fuck with Chuck. He can do it all. What other 85-year-old man do you know that can climb that fucking high and not die?
He is never gonna die. He is gonna. He's.
I can say a man that's not even 80 yet, but is working on it, that I believe could do that in a heartbeat.
Oh well, yeah.
No, that would be Lloyd. That would be Lloyd Kaufman.
Right.
Because Toxie would carry him up his fucking back up that mountain. Toxie may not make it by the end of that trip, but Lloyd sure the fuck would. I can promise you that.
That's devotion.
Toxie's like, I went to bat for you.
I did get to get Lloyd and make him laugh on the tour because I saw him one day.
Damn it.
Oh, I see it. And I got to walk up to him and go, Daddy.
Right. Dustin got us. So.
Well, it's
and they're out for fucking blood and steroids.
Time is fleeting. Madness takes.
And just for that, maybe we ought to get one of these for some of you out there who keeps on T-landing us, because you can get your own Spanky Jesus. If you want to set your whippersnapper on the righteous path, all you got to do is strap them into your Spanky Jesus and let Jesus spank the fuck out of you. And for some of you ladies that are apparently in love with these megalodon-sized dongs, you might enjoy this machine as well.
I want a dong so big my teeth shatter.
that goddamn thing just came through. Oh no! Just happened to be in my feed when I went to Instagram. I was like, "Spanky Jesus."
That's when you say you.
So
want
does that take the guilt off the parent?
I need to feel some of that Holy Spirit.
Well, okay.
See, that's why I always say, whenever I pass Jesus, I just like turn and start, laugh at him, and I go, "Hey, keep that pimp band strong." Apparently, he is.
Being filled with the Spirit's pretty easy. Sometimes they're aggressive, though, so you got to say, "Hey, use some ectoplasm." Don't be too aggressive. But sometimes they don't listen. You don't want a dry spirit in you. That sucks. Sounds fun.
Now, yes, I understand, Dustin. I mean, it's really just a spoof, but apparently there is a toy company that made this, apparently. But he says, I don't believe in white Jesus. Now, if this was Middle Eastern Jesus or black Jesus, I would be more scared.
Okay, now, I agree. I understand, and I agree with him on that. But there is one white Jesus I think we all can agree on. Ready? Buddy Christ.
Right? I remember that. Lizzie said, sorry, found in your local tentacle dildo aisle. It's for mommy. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine walking out of the store and there's like, some of these places are actually in shopping centers and you got this big long, I'm doing some cleaning. Is that what you're gonna say?
We know. You know what you do?
Drooping out of the bag.
No, I got this. I understand this, brother. I got you. Walk down, slam it down on the fucking literally the counter, proudly dressed as a Gordon Fisherman.
Oh my goodness!
Look them right in the eyes.
I mean,
never
that would
eye
work.
contact.
That probably would work. You're right.
Just straight JB Jones their ass.
That'd be the only way to take the pressure off yourself, because you're going to turn some heads.
Or if you really want to make him think you're crazy, you go, "Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?"
and then
I'm going to find out. I'm going to pry it right.
And there's going to be that asshole that's going to be like,
"I'm looking for her pearl."
Oh, you must have some kind of a SpongeBob fetish.
I already found the booty. I've got to turn her over to find the pearl.
I would be the cashier that's going to be like, "Ooh, somebody's getting inked."
Naughty.
Squidward, you're out of control.
A little bit of cuttlefish action going on.
Right? Oh my gods, no. Let's see. Dustin says, still say the best Jesus was from the Big Lebowski. Jesus bowls. Yep. I remember.
That's
Nate
Jesus
says, my ex's kid found her dildo twice and thought it was a bunny toy. Oh no!
Now see.
Oh my goodness!
I can understand why.
Well, I know that bastard, and he's a manky, nasty bastard, so I'm sure they left it out because he was just going at her every chance he fucking got because he is a manky bastard.
Oh, man.
He'll admit it. I tell no lies.
From the dong closet. It's a whole new...
Dongs of the damned.
We need to patent this.
We do, but I'm telling you...
all.
No, you have to have two versions, though. You're the only one that comes with the two versions, hooded or unhooded.
Make them like all the different demons. Make them look all.
They're going to be a demon because it's going to be
with
me.
or without horns.
Yeah, see, and I've already got optional. And we already know mine's the coffin banger.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I'll knock some nails loose. You better believe that. We put a little small motor engine in it, like a Briggs and Stratton, and just
little hillbilly ingenuity
well,
in there.
there you go, Naked Gun.
A ramrod
Remember when he
you
pulls
know
up the jackhammer and it's got the dildo on it? Just when he
Start that shit like a lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly. Is this some kind of a bust? Yes, it's very nice.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, but I'll tell you what's not funny though, and I always go back and forth on this too, because I can't tell if it's good enough or will it ever be good enough. This gentleman here was awarded $25 million after serving 38 years in prison for a wrongful conviction. Is there any price that you could put on 38 years lost? And it wasn't even your fault.
How much did they award him?
25 million.
Yeah, damn. I would have
known. Which they'll probably take taxes out of.
Oh yeah. No, I'd be pissed. I can't really say my answer. Because what it would take would be on the level of the Crow.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know what I mean? I would have a problem.
You can clearly see that the man is happy. I think he's happy for the moment, but I don't think
he sure got
the day, mental health and all of what he's had to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going with Call telling me, hey, man, people change. You're still a filthy bastard. Don't act like you ain't.
I mean, okay,
it's
sure.
Not an insult. It's a badge of courage.
But, you lost your job. You lost your family. All this other stuff that you probably cannot get back. Even if I think, in some cases, if you were wrongfully convicted, it's still an embarrassment, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
so is 25 million enough? I'd say give that motherfucker at least 100.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. Yeah, they wouldn't do that. But I agree with you.
25 million.
No, I agree with you. No, 100%, because the amount of anguish and hurt upon. Think if he got his his
every shower he had to avoid. Shit, every sink.
It's like, hey, you need to go take a shower. I'm clean.
Don't mind me, I'm taking the whores.
Don't worry, I've been stabbed 4 times and my booty hole touched about 7 in that span of time.
They need to invent like a
ain't nothing.
I swear.
Hell, I have more of that in old bear bonds.
I'm good. All right. I swear. But seriously,
hell, I have more than 25 million in old antiques, and I'm one of them.
Right. Lizzie says 25 million would suit me, plus the vindication. I hope he's able to live a better life than he would have otherwise. But what happens if he was like a good man? What if he was, what I'm saying?
Exactly. And she would adapt differently. See, I know her personally yet again, so I can say this. No, she'd find the biggest, meanest chick in there and speak to her in certain ways to her best buddy. And that's what she would be doing during her sentence. So she'd be fine with that. She'd be in art class, doing scissor.
And it's like, I think they do that because he's probably in his 60s by now, depending upon when his conviction was, which could have sadly have been since he had turned 18, right?
But think about all the lawyers. I mean, if he had appeals, though, think about that. And 30
he's got to pay lawyers and shit.
How many lawyers did he have to pay for, or court appointed that weren't the shit and didn't care and thought he was already guilty? Case closed.
Right. Unless it was one of those like project legal groups that got a whole bunch of cases and tried to see if they could figure out. In fact, it was unfair.
It was probably the internet sleuths. You see them solving crimes all the freaking time. And people on the internet are so damn smart.
They're not even, past the bar exam. Now, I agree with Nate here. 38 mil it's $1 million for each year that he was in there. Now that I could kind of see. I think that closes the wound up a little bit more. Let's see. Dustin says that many years in prison, man deserves to spend the money on a little fun. I mean, yeah, I do. I do agree with that too. But
the next one.
Let's hope that because I mean, obviously, you don't know. We're not promised tomorrow. We don't know how long we're going to live. What happens if this guy kicks it in a month or two because he thinks he's young as hell and starts spending this money like a nut? Not saying I mean, he does deserve to splurge. Don't get me wrong. But let's hope that money goes somewhere good and that he could leave something to his family.
Yeah.
Next comment.
But 38 sounds better to me than 25. 25, I fucking piss on that.
Next comment.
Oh my goodness. She says, yup, I'd be the biggest bitch's little bitch for the duration of my stay. Use your illusion. Use your illusion. Dustin says, I think with my Jewish themed tattoos, things wouldn't go well with me in prison. Sadly, probably not. You might want to avoid, guys that have my hairstyle. Or unfortunately, these days happen to have, Thor's hammer, and you're thinking, oh, this guy's cool. He likes Thor, right? No, that's not why it's there. It means something different to them. It's like, man, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Lizzie, she says, yeah, probably not. Exactly. Oh, my goodness. So that's why I say I'm always back and forth. I'm always back and forth on that idea because how much is enough to make up for all that lost time, suffering?
Well, that's what it is. It's
loss of your humanity.
That too. You could.
I mean, at least Nelson Mandela became, the leader of his country. You know what I mean?
Well, you could also end up with social disorders too, because
dude, constantly looking over your shoulder.
Yeah,
words take on other meanings.
Get the shit beat out of you. I mean, multiple things.
That instant, maybe somebody talks to you sideways, and the first thing you think to do is,
thank them.
I mean, it's all kinds of bad when you think about it psychologically.
See, my brain goes for like chop to the throat, because if you're gasping for air, when my knee or my fist comes right into your face, you're going to be going for that and not really being able to block it.
Oh yeah, if you could give them a good crack in the windpipe, that's definitely a stunner.
That was my whole thing. Growing up and how I carry myself. And he knows I'm a non-violent person. I try not to be violent or mean to anybody. You push Morty too far, and Morty has to defend himself.
Well, I mean,
and Morty's going to maim you.
User friendly.
Whether I win or lose, you will never look the same for the rest of your life. I promise you that.
You walk around with a new nickname. Hey, maggot meat.
How you doing, yes, master.
So I wonder if this is accurate. I forget where the fuck I found this. Actually, I think it might have been Babylon that sent it. Babylon. I wonder if this is what Jesus would look like if he was trying to explain to the apostles what the fuck new metal was.
What does it say on there?
It says Jesus teaching his disciples about new metal.
Okay, I agree with that completely, except for he needs a backwards hat.
Backwards hat. That's the only thing missing.
A white backwards hat.
You know what I want to see next? I want to see goth Jesus. I want to see.
Oh my God!
Trying to teach
cool.
the
I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna make one. That'll be hilarious.
Oh, Dustin says, pants ain't baggy enough.
Right. Well, see,
oh, they look pretty ginormous to me.
I'm gonna say a jean company name from the 90s, and I bet everybody from this era will understand. Jean Co.
Oh, yeah.
When you had
They were
Jenkos,
responsible
you had
for
the
some
big
terrible
old
things.
giant bell pants like that. And those were for the skaters and the grunge, not the new metal, but then Limp Bizkit came in.
Dustin
Whatever.
says, God's Jesus, my dad thinks he's so high and mighty. I love it. That was a good one.
Goddamn conformist.
Right?
Yeah.
But apparently, for that, we got some great news for all of you gamers out there. Apparently, 2026 is loaded to the fucking max with some major games coming out. And I'm going to try to go through them moderately quick because, I mean, there's a lot of them. But let's see. We first begin with Grand Theft Auto 6. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Supposed to drop on May 26th of 2026.
Yeah, they pushed it back to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to push it back to make it to, because it's a brand new engine. It's crazy shit.
Oh, for sure. Resident Evil Requiem, February 27th. So if you're a Resident Evil fan like me, I'm sure you will pick this up. This is a heavy hitter, The Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, let's see it. I don't know, Bethesda. We'll see. I'm calling you bluff, guys. The last game was like 15 fucking years ago. You lying motherfuckers. Really? They said, fuck that. We're making a Fallout movie. Fuck y'all.
No.
The show. Yep.
We have a Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. That actually sounds like it's going to be fun.
We have the Toxic Crusaders coming out on RetroWare, which is a side-scroll beat-em-up. And you can change to any one of the Toxic Crusaders while you're playing, no matter
That's
what.
cool.
Including his girlfriend and his mother.
Oh, that's neat.
She has a singing ability with like AoE damage and shit. Oh, yeah.
Wolverine finally getting a standalone game that I think will actually be worth a shit.
Dude, the voice of him is the guy that took over for Spartacus. Ian Thor's brother. I believe he's Thor's brother.
Gotcha. Awesome. So that one should be fun.
Oh, that one's bloody.
Kingdom Hearts, if you are a fan of that franchise.
That's interesting. That's the one that's mixed with Disney's worlds and shit. You can take the kids and go to like night or the Halloween Town and Peter Pan and all that bullshit.
Yep.
Absolutely. And back in the day, I can remember this one just tearing it up all over the place. Fucking Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
And it's actually a remake, so it's a redo.
We're gonna be getting a movie too, though.
The playthrough is probably going to be 1,000 times better graphics, better everything. So it might be worth playing. I think.
I think it's Metal Gear. We're getting a live action Metal Gear, and I think it's going to be. I think it's Kurt Russell's son's going to be.
How cool!
Snake.
Lizzie says, "What? I just restarted Skyrim."
Yes.
Skyrim's a good one.
Old as piss.
Oh, this one will be also a good one for you fast car guys. Forza Horizon 6. Japan. So got a Japan edition this time. So
Tokyo drifting around Mount Fuji.
Yeah, exactly. Assassin's Creed Hexa.
Interesting.
I don't know what period they're picking. I don't know what country, whatever period of time, but you know,
the very last one was samurais.
Well, it's going to be pretty fucking hard to beat the Norse edition.
Well,
I like the Odyssey.
Odyssey is one of my favorites. Origins, Bayakasiwa from Ancient Egypt. It was wicked, man. They did some really good games.
I'm fucking excited as hell for Gears of War E-Day.
Well, they want to make the movie, and they want Batista to be Marcus because he was Marcus.
I know they do. He looks just fucking like him, but he's old
been
as
trying
shit now.
Dude, he's been trying to get that going for a minute. It's like,
since
it's like Jason Momoa
like 20
being
fucking
Lobo.
years ago.
Yeah,
20 years ago they were trying to do that.
Yeah, shit, dude, Hellboy. Ron Perlman's old.
Yeah.
Fable. They pushed
for
that
all you
back
Fable fans.
Fable's fun. I like Fable.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Lizzie's definitely excited about the Forza Horizon. So it looks like you'll be racing cars in the crypt soon enough.
She will. I'll be behind her.
Right. Far Cry 7, one of the biggest, most hardcore fucking franchise that never seems to go out of style. And we've since then have had a Far Cry live action series. I don't know if anyone's caught it. But it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent.
I just wish they would have went back to the animal powers that he used to have in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
But they are developing a BioShock live action series.
Maybe he needs a Spanky Jesus in his life.
Spanky Jesus. I think Amazon. I think it's Amazon again. I think like they're doing what they did with the Fallout show. They're doing the first BioShock game. So
could you imagine it's no longer thank you, Jesus, it's Spanky Jesus?
Well, you know what, the reason I bring it up is, and it's great, it's funny too. What's the underwater city for BioShock called?
Oh, gods, I can't remember.
Rapture.
So oh. Yeah, was anybody else, feeling gypped about not seeing
I did not get stripped naked and pulled into the sky, no. But that's Wednesday. Sometimes
some people pretended like they didn't understand what the fuck I was talking about either. And I'm sitting here going, you never saw American Dad? They all float with no clothing. They just fly right out.
Right.
So I don't know. I was like, damn it. That's what I wanted to see. But what I didn't.
My goddamn pecan sandies.
Right. But what I didn't want to see was this 1990s commercial for a local bowling alley because, damn it, no. And you're about to see what I mean.
Oh, no, it's going to be a gutter ball.
It's a strike!
Yo! Colonial lanes for kids need not fear gutter balls.
Well, apparently old ladies and ladies alike are gonna be afraid because he goes into their restroom to change into this bullshit character. And he thinks he's doing a good thing and then gets his balls crushed at the same time.
I personally myself, well, I would recommend him work at a gym, get bullied, and then jump out into a vat of toxic waste, because I think that would help him a lot better than what he's got going on.
Could you imagine though? You're a kid who wants to go bowling and sees that on the TV screen. How did they actually allow this commercial to air?
Well, see, that's what made me think of the Gremlin flash.
No, right?
You know, what did that old lady see that she was so mad about?
Dustin, I saw 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Exactly. Well, he's got 1 ball now.
Yeah.
Now, if he's lucky,
he
maybe he had testicular retreat syndrome. They're like up in the guts now.
Yeah, they just go, oh, fuck no.
Danger.
Oh yeah, sometimes my balls have moved out of the way like they were the Matrix. So
yeah,
I fucking knew.
Hell yeah, you better believe it. Our reproductive organs are out on the front of our bodies. We have to do some creative shit to protect them from time to time.
Ugh.
And you know what I mean?
goodness.
If you are dongingly enhanced, sometimes you sit on that bastard or you're nuts, and it's very painful experience. But you don't go. No man goes, man, I wish I had a smaller dick.
Or
Don't
you
say
get
that. You just
or
take
you
it
get
down your
that-
pant
that-
leg and move
that-
on with your day.
that unfortunate, especially in the summertime, you get what we call, a slapstick.
Oh yeah,
Up against your thigh, and then
Swamp nut.
you're walking, and you're like, "Shit, I can't just grab it. I'm in public." So what do? You kind of shimmy your hips back and forth till it comes off, and people look at you like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Shit, my shit was up against
See,
my thigh."
yeah,
What
but
the
see,
fuck? It's
but
like,
other
no.
men will look at you and go, because they understand, especially
Yeah,
your
it's
brother,
called testicular wiggle.
when you suffer from swamp nut. It happens.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
Oh.
swamp nut.
Or that pair of jeans that just keeps trying to tuck it back to your asshole.
Right,
And,
exactly.
You go to sit down and you practically sit on a nad, and you're wondering why the other one's poking out like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? That shit sucks.
See, what I say, and the
We'll be
worst
here
one
all
for me,
night.
well, see,
Don't
especially
forget
for the
this.
men, if you got decent sized nuts, you can stack them on top of each other by accident and then sit on them. And I call
Damn
that
it.
the totem pole.
God, it's again.
For girls, for girls, it's our boobs roaming all over the damn yard like dogs.
I've heard of this, and it's like, why do I have this shooting?
You'll lay on one. It's like, what?
You know what I'm saying? I feel for y'all. I do. I've even heard that if you're jumping up and down, it might punch you in the eye like you stole something.
There are
yeah.
chesticles. You guys have testicles. We have chesticles.
Ask
Oh,
Lizzie if
all
she can
hail the
jog.
chesticle. That's right.
Ask
Chesticles.
Lizzie if she can
That
jog.
goes for two of them. That's
Lizzie,
multiple.
tell the room if you can jog or not.
I mean,
If I could jog or not. I
If
mean,
Lizzie can jog or not.
can
See
she
what she
jog?
says.
Well, can she jog without giving herself black eyes?
No,
Exactly.
maybe on the moon.
Yeah, it's like, you're working out, you think you're doing a good thing for your body, and then all of a sudden, pa-pow, 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 pa-pow. I mean, it also comes in handy, though, when you have that mugger around the corner. I got nunchucks. You know what I'm saying? You knock that motherfucker right out, or put a smile on his
Well,
face.
yeah, no, exactly. It's like for me, it's almost okay. You remember how like a cobra's got the hood to do the thing, to hypnotize you? That's what it is with me.
Do the thing.
You'd be like a flying squirrel going from tree
No,
to
see, I just get drawn in, and then it's like I'm very suggestible. Very suggestible. Very suggestible.
She says jogging is definitely a no-go. So let's not do that. Oh man, jump rope? No. It's great for the guy sitting on the sidewalk, going, but no, it's definitely not a good thing for you gals, unfortunately.
This guy.
Right.
Front row seat. I see you. I see you.
Well, and that also, with our next item on the goddamn list this evening, it begs the question, should there be a weight limit on literally anything? And this is not to trifle with anyone's feelings at all.
Of course not.
But I never thought that we had to put a weight limit on a tree.
Woo! Oh!
God damn, girl. She
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't
God damn.
just hazardous for her, but everybody else
Them poor-
standing there.
Poor people underneath her.
Now, see, but I'm feeling though, from the way the clip looked, they're gonna get to the root of the problem.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're right.
Right?
Yeah,
Looking for a clue.
It's all about the size of the trunk, right?
You gotta dive right in. Dive right into the deep end. You don't want to hit your knees.
I have never. Now I've checked it.
Your
It's
head.
not fabricated whatsoever. This actually happened. So I mean, obviously, it's a dead tree, right? So those are the ones that'll always probably crack much easier.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that one coming though.
No, that was a live tree. I consider that, and granted, I'm not religious in any direction. I would consider that an act of God.
Dustin says Deadwood.
It is now.
Oh, it definitely is now. But
that
the
was
good news is
the
they can
thing that
trace
gets
how
me.
long it's been there.
It didn't look like a dead tree to me.
No, here.
That
All
was
right,
healthy.
all right.
Yeah, replay it. Let's see.
Let's check it out again. You tell me if it's more close to the end of its.
I've made a lot. Now,
Some green on it. It still got a lot of green.
There was some green on there.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't.
Now, if
So
that was a
it's
dead
like-
tree, it would have been way more gray.
Oh my goodness! But
That
man,
was
she
a
just
full-
pulled. She pulled
Yeah.
that thing out of there like she was the Incredible
root.
fucking Hulk.
Gravity at its finest, man.
Well, I mean, if they tell you to prune the bush, but I don't know they meant that way.
But the one thing I want to call attention to, though, is the fact that
She takes
the
like
two-
3 people with her.
They might have been kids, they might have been teenagers, maybe they were even older than that. But there's 2 girls swimming right there, and they didn't even flinch when that shit came down. I mean, they got splashed.
They just accepted their fate. They're like, all right, if this is
They're
how
like,
we're gonna
"Oh,
go.
This is the day. This is my time."
Yeah, they kind of froze. It's like, I've been living the life that I chose, and now I must go by this tree.
Yeah, right.
The oracle said this was gonna happen.
Lizzie says the roots didn't get too deep into the rock it grew out of. That could be too.
You do
Because
got to get
honestly,
deep.
that was a freak of nature.
Well, you got
and
to
how embarrassing for the poor gal. You know, that was just
Exactly.
trying to swing.
Well, that was the problem. She was trying to swing and didn't get a root deep enough. This is bad gardening.
I hate when that happens.
Right?
Oh, my goodness.
Right?
Well, you
Put
know
some
she's going to get
Miracle-Gro on
heckled
that.
literally for the next 2 years at least. At a minimum.
Well, I mean, she could spit on it. I mean, it might help it. I mean, that helps a lot of wood.
It doesn't need
Oh.
spit on the tree. It's
Okay,
now in the water.
sorry. We were
I
talking
want
about
to get
trees.
splinters.
Well, I lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, that would suck.
We could still put on the tree, spit on the tree and call it scum. It
No,
might
the
be
trees are our
incorrect.
friends, and unfortunately, she assaulted it.
Yeah, but you don't know if the tree was into that. Maybe she had a pact with the tree, and the tree was like, you know what? I don't want to make no more fruit. Fuck this place. Can you help me out? Sure,
But
I
did
got
you
it.
see but did you see the tree try to hold her up first before
Well,
it
it's
went?
a tree. I mean,
was
you gotta do like a tree and get the fuck out of there.
Well, that's true. But you would
You know
think,
what I
though,
mean?
I mean, let's be real, just like real science, nature, all that shit. When someone's swinging, from that, I mean, it was a
Pendulum.
branch, basically, a thicker branch, of course. You would have thought that part would have snapped, not the whole fucking tree. And that's how you know that tree was trying to help her out to have a good time, even though she was scared out of her wits. But you might not want to get caught in this church like these.
Devil didn't take your man. You just don't have Christian coochie. I rebuke that loose, stinky coochie.
legit, not fabricated. He did say that in the middle of the sermon.
Because he likes the whole that God
for
doesn't.
Defiler for playing all those great sound
Oh,
clips. The preacher that
No.
he hears on the radio.
No,
I
exactly.
came across that and I was like, he did not.
Wow.
Exactly. And the point to me is, I think he likes the hole that God doesn't see. He likes the loophole. And I don't know. We don't have Babylon here to ask, but I'm pretty sure that's like part of their, I think they call it hazing. I use the term sodomy, but I think that's how they work with the it's just me, but I don't go to that church myself.
Dustin says, if the cross fits.
Exactly, yeah. You know what I mean?
And Lizzie is dead.
See, and that's the question. Did
I just
anybody
can't believe, though, a preacher would literally use the word coochie and then follow it up with whether it was Christian or not, and then calling it a stinky.
Yeah, no, I get it, because he's trying to get his hard up followers that are getting turned away because they're finding girls that will actually, reveal their steeple, and taking them away from the church and stuff. So he's like, no, the Christian coochie's better. You need to come over here. It's not like that shit they got in Thailand.
Right on schedule.
But I think it was manipulation. I honestly do. I seriously do.
That also brings up another thing. It's like, could you see a satanic preacher? Okay. Somebody, preaching the unholy gospel, and would say things like that. No, you would never catch any of them saying anything like that.
Dude, because he's already getting laid. Do you get what I mean?
No, I get that, but still doesn't, though. If you're trying, basically, this preacher here was trying to give advice to women of the church on why their man left them.
Yeah, no, to that
what I'm
end,
saying?
yes, but it's still it's that manipulation.
A satanic preacher wouldn't have said that. He'd be like, well, maybe you got to master yourself better. Maybe you need to, have some class about yourself and not ass.
Exactly.
Put it to you in those terms, like
find that classy coochie.
No, he's sitting there. Your husband just doesn't.
You can wash your shit.
Yeah, take that, the coochie you
and
want
the name of the Lord.
The coochie that you want to take to the drive-in, the one that you want to meet the professor in the dark arts,
to the effect of, if he don't want you, he's no good.
Well, that too. You know what I mean? And if you can't roll your, make her eyes roll in the back of their head like she's fucking The Exorcist, you suck, bro. Work harder.
You just went the wrong direction with that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I went the direction I needed to go with that. Right up the middle.
But seriously, though. Literally. But I just, they're always talking about how they don't curse. They don't speak, ill of people and shit like that. And this motherfucker has the gall to speak in front of a congregation and say that. And I'm sitting here going, pillar of the community.
With his illicit speaking.
Right. Dustin, God damn it. Christian Cooch, the burning bush.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, my goodness. Lizzie says, starting to think if they're going to try to cram religion into schools, they need a semester on when it's time to find a new church. Honestly, you don't just pick one out of the phone book. Maybe do some research. ones that are not bigots and, all of
Well,
that.
Ones that have Christian cooch.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. You bring them in, and then
A wellspring of Christian cooch for everybody.
You teach them to bend over, grab their own ankles, and then start inserting the rosary beads.
Ooh.
And on that note, Morty will be right back.
Hopefully, you're not shoving any beads up there.
He's going to find his rosary.
Those were already there.
Oh, man. And with that, Lizzie says, also, how does he know she has a loose, stinky coochie? Exactly. How does this pastor, this preacher know? Unless he was there himself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, these guys get up there. They're holier than thou. And they just seem to think that, well, I guess their shit don't stink. But just equally as funny is the latest episode of church signs that just aren't right. Check it out.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of church signs that my followers have sent me that are not remotely funny in any way whatsoever. First up, we have Powley Wesleyan Church. If your faith is big enough, facts don't matter. It's like running dick first into the point, but then you keep going, and now your shit is just ground into dust. Next up, we have Victory Fellowship. When you are in him and he is in you, great things happen. Sometimes. Coming in third with the Methodist masterpiece is Otterbein United. Give until it quits hurting. Parking and rear. I feel like there are products made to help with this. And finally, Old Hickory Church of Christ. When there is friction between two people, a smile is a good lubricant. Perhaps Otterbein Methodist needs more smiles for parking and rear. Thank you for watching another episode of Church Signs. I hope none of you laughed at all.
How did you not laugh at that, though? And they think that they're really saying something meaningful. What was your favorite? I want to get feedback.
I like the one about when he's inside you, good things happen, or whatever it said.
Oh my God, that was my favorite one.
I gotta say the back.
Oh, that the parking is in the rear. The other one I thought was particularly good. When there's friction.
Oh yeah. The smile can be lube or whatever.
Well,
I think faith or something like that, or the Holy.
Yeah, I think Dustin already touched on that, because when there's too much friction, you get the burning bush.
Oh,
so he did touch on that one already. Be healed.
Yeah, but when you start saying that the Bible is good lubricant, something is wrong there. It's like Roger from American Dad, sexually assaulting books and checkbooks.
Let's see. I'm gonna go as on a not a rant, but a right kind of subject on that. Just as what would be the proper name for something? Think if you have that good Christian coochie, so to speak, and what if she squirts? Is that getting rizzed?
no, that's holy water.
Ah, nice. Now I wonder if that would kill a vampire. Mortlock, stay in the coffin.
No,
shut up,
I think the church would say that it's like demon's blood, or she has a medical condition. We need to blot this out somehow.
Well,
We don't want the boys of this congregation knowing about these things. I could totally see that, but they're not doing themselves any favors by putting up signs like that. How is that attracting people?
So what you're saying is we need to take Mortimer and whore me out to nunneries.
Or at least teach this next couple that there is no such thing as magic water. They possibly have just, watched a TikTok video that isn't real, but for some reason they think it's real. But do they have the same idea Check it out.
I'm good, money, fast, nigga.
He's thinking, hey, let's pour water on our car that we really wish we could have, and she pours it on his pants. So apparently, she was hoping for something else to grow.
See, all I can say is we got
a couple not on the same page. That's
well, no, apparently they're inches apart.
He really stuck it in there.
Well, apparently he didn't. See, and she to dial 1-900.
No, apparently he couldn't.
I make home calls. She could have summoned me anytime. I'm the undead man with the stiffies, so it's like I'm pretty easy. I stand out. Like Ask Him, I used to prop my own mortuary books on it.
Oh my goodness. Dustin says, they needed to take his pants off first to make it work. Basically, she wanted a reverse Hulk. I agree with that.
That is true.
She was thinking I'll pour it on there and it'll just shoot right out. Could you imagine get punched in the eye, the whole nine? Oh, it would be a massacre.
Hopefully don't turn green.
Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Courtesy of Chris Farley, wherever you be, we love you, sir. Yes.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, you guys are fucking killing it tonight. Killing it.
Thailand.
No!
I've had a crazy.
I went and got ice.
5 days, I'm bringing it.
Otherwise, I'd be on the floor. By now.
It's okay. I'll levitate you.
And we actually were. Remember how we were talking about exercising? And I was thinking about this, and some women's exercise routines are actually pretty brutal. I'm sure you've seen all the different kind of techniques, the different equipment, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Women are really upkeeping themselves.
Laying on top. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was talking about cardio workouts. Go ahead. You're good. Sorry, my bad.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, women are into strength training these days too.
Oh yeah, gorilla grip.
Well, and this young gal is definitely giving it all she's got. And I would say the average guy decides to weigh in. Let's see how that went.
95, 96, 97, 98, 99.
I got to sit up for this one. 99. Y'all can handle 99 of them? She's going to go to 100. I know she was. I might count to 7. 7, maybe 9, but that's about it. Just 1, 2, 3, like that. Like that, I'm not good for no 100. You're gonna be sorely disappointed. You are. The fudge sickles. That's what sucker and fudge sickles right there. What? 100 of them things. I don't know about no 100. You need about 17 of old Brandon here to hit 100 of them. I disappoint one woman enough as it is, and she don't do like that. My gosh. 100.
Oh my gosh.
Disappoint one woman, and she don't do it like that.
That is
He's like, you maybe 17.
I don't get that. Now, okay, Reaper, you can understand this, okay? All right. He's Undead with me, so he can answer this. Okay, and Cricket, you jump from all kinds of different worlds, so you could be undead, you could be alive, you could be a summons for all I know. Okay, but no, my question for the undead men on that front, right? 100, that's easy numbers. If you can't put in numbers like that for a hot woman, you're not trying. Your whole torso needs to go numb before you give up, son. If you're a punk. Okay,
17
and if not,
is the best he's got.
He was packing truth there. He is not going to deceive anybody. He is like, this is me. This is what you did.
The honesty, but see what you do in that situation, though. You buy her an amazing dinner, and then you get her a dong of the damned.
Get her one of them tentacle monsters.
You get as much foreplay as your little can handle, and everybody's happy.
Send her on to old Spanky Jesus.
Exactly. Buy her with money because you ain't gonna buy her with inches.
I mean, you got to give it to him. I mean, he was he
No,
was
he was
very
real.
honest, and
Yeah, he was honest.
What guy wouldn't dream of give her a reason to do that in the first place? Now, honestly, she was just doing squats, and it might have been a little bit of comedy at the same time. But you're working your thighs, you're working your glutes.
Oh
your
yeah,
back,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
squats
I've
are a
seen
pain in the
workouts
ass.
that look like they're training for the fuck Olympics, but that's
Yeah,
not
that's
actually what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, booty shaking is part of like routines in the world of alternative fitness. There's all different kinds of shit. Because you start to see it all started with like the rap videos,
Well, it also started.
And suddenly they
with
figured
iron.
out that those dance routines were amazing workouts, right?
Tybo.
And now there's like studios Tybo, that was one of them.
It's like Carmen Electra strip aerobic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's another one.
Jane Fonda.
Who?
You got Jane Fonda.
Oh, Jane Fonda.
Yeah.
You
she
know what the
started
workout
it.
truly was with the Jane
What was
Fonda
it?
workout?
Barbarella.
She just had to show up.
That was her workout, was Barbarella. Because she gets railed in that movie through the entire fucking thing. By
how was
angels,
that?
by anybody. Yeah.
How was that? How was that not labeled as porn of the 70s?
They didn't show full on.
No, they didn't.
know.
But I mean, there was enough illusion there.
Yeah.
Seriously though, I mean, workouts today they're very non-traditional. Not everybody wants to go in and just pump weights.
Well, they
and
have
do
the
all
Wii
these
shit
machines
too.
What's
where
that
you can
now?
well, they have like the Wii system and stuff and the shit you can do at
do.
home. And then you end up, you're in the virtual reality and grandma walks past and you don't know it and you right hook her. That's
Bam! And she's wondering why her old ass is laid out on the floor. Exactly.
And last nasty, if she gets up and says you hit like a bitch, then you're in trouble. Your grandma's about to mess you up and you better run. And like just in virtual reality, you're running and grandma gonna bust you.
Well, and it just goes to show you there's multiple uses for those workout balls. You can literally do a billion different things with them. And you can definitely see where this young man's head went. Although he's
exactly where he wanted his head to go.
I'll give
For
you
17
seconds. So basically he's saying I'm going to give her a nickel instead of $1,
Right now, see, I think the other men and the demons can agree with this, though. If you're gonna do that, at least go balls deep, bro.
I mean,
Don't be a
you got to dig deep somehow. I don't know. Give yourself
your best.
Give yourself an angry handy J before the act.
Give it hell. Yeah, you don't want to walk up to her.
Desensitize a little.
You don't want to be the nutty professor when she hugged you and oh God, lady, with the coming in my pants. Oh God. Yeah. Well, it's like, what was it? Something about Mary, right? You don't want to go out there with the loaded weapon.
Yeah.
You know?
That's very true, though.
It's true.
Because
it is
once
true.
once you get that desensitization, that
out of your once you get it out of the
that
system,
out of the way. It's a whole new universe.
You get out of your head.
You know, it was kind of funny, you know, that they would actually bring that, you know, into a film. It's like, hey, you actually got taught something while you were fucking laughing, going, and then lying about yourself.
Well, they
know what I'm saying?
Two things. Though, you don't want to get the Frank above the beans either. Well, the beans above the Frank. That's what you don't want to do, because that means you got your balls caught in your zipper.
I can honestly say I nipped the tip one time.
Oh
Just
yeah.
once.
No. Oh yeah.
Just
no.
once.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was one of those had to run to the door real quick kind of things.
Right.
Zip. You know, somebody pounding.
And
my
you feel like
God,
you've been
that was awful.
And it's like, my problem, I've already been circumcised, so what's the issue there, dude?
Yeah,
We got
thank you. Had it once, don't need it twice.
I had it twice.
I mean,
don't
unless
need
you're
it
Mel
third
Brooks,
time.
then Mel Brooks wants to, you know.
I got to work with a younger crowd.
You know what? I'm with you, Dustin. He says, I applaud his honesty. I think men should be more honest with women. Hey, baby, come home with me and I will give you decent sex. Then if you want, we can catch some murder mystery afterwards. I mean, you know, that you're being honest. You're not.
No, I agree.
You know, and a lot of men, you know, I think kind of shoot themselves in the foot.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit. No,
They talk themselves up. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then, well, let's say you're, you know, 40 something. I don't know, 44. Long day of work. You fucking threw your back out right after you said, I'm going to put your lights out tonight, baby. You know
I'm going to fuck you in the curtains.
Seriously.
Fucking nobody in the curtains.
And they're like,
well,
can we cuddle?
you all know one undead man.
Come on, men. Don't be liars. Don't be liars, please.
See, you need to learn to be like Morty. Put it down, put it stiff, and make sure that she rests perfectly because you put her ass to sleep, you're macho man. Yes.
Now, why is that song suddenly playing in my head? Damn you!
Because it's true. I put your ass to sleep on my Exactly. That's what you do. She had a long day of work. You make sure she has a long night at 2.
Exactly, Lizzie. Agreed. She says 100% because that'll attract the right person better than making up stories you can't live up to. And I think people on both sides do that shit.
But see, is that no? I agree with you. But is it like the How High movie? You know,
Kinda.
I'll give you 2 inches hot dick. Come on, baby. 2 inches. I'll work with you, baby. It's fine. I got you.
It's not a business transaction unless you're giving money.
Well, now, see, for me, they always give me the money, but that's just you know, you leave them in awe. You know,
It's
like
official, ladies. Morty moonlights as a full service bar. Unholy fuck! I love that.
Well, I've
video.
learned a lot of tricks.
You
in all the
guys
years I've
fucking
been on
rock. Oh man, what is next on the shit show? Actually, I believe it's story time because apparently somebody keeps writing these children's books and it's just not right. And I want to know what drug or alcohol they are on when they write them.
Fisting. Fisting by Jen Genevieve. Oh, dear God. Also, my allergies are out of control, so I'm going to be extra wheezy and tea kettle-y today. Stuart loves getting fisted. It brightens up his day. God, this is gonna be good. He loves fist bumping with anyone, even if they're old and gray. Not bad for an old man. Why does he look like Larry David, but happy? Stuart went into town. People seemed a little wary. They knew he'd asked to be fisted, and that was kind of scary. Free fist bumps. This guy's like, I fucking hate it here. Stuart bumped into Troy. He was incredibly skilled. He sorted out Stuart's hole when it needed to be filled. You remember? Fist me, Stuart said. There was no hesitation. Troy clenched his hand and smashed it with dedication. This motherfucker is still just trying to not want to die. Troy gave him a good fisting, but Stuart wanted more. He went to the gym. It was big fists galore. One huge bodybuilder with hands as big as your face. Ooh, baby. Stuart said, put your fist right here in this perfect place. The man replied, really? You don't look like you can take it. My fist is so big, I'd probably break it. Oh no. Back home, and Stuart felt sad and glum. He opened up and spoke to his mom. Stuart said, I just want a good fisting. I feel so sad. I don't know if I like where this is about to go. His mom replied, you know who's great at fisting? Your dad. Let me give him a ring. You can see him do his thing. Now I'm having a coughing fit. Oh, I just peed. God damn it. Stuart left. He wasn't a chump. My fist is ready. I'll take it. He knew where to go for a good fist bump. Ah, that's better. Happy Larry David. Stuart had a problem. It was like an addiction. I just love fisting. He had to fist every day. He just loved the friction. This is so fucked up. I love it. When it comes to fisting, Stuart was a go-getter. High fives are good, but fisting is better.
See, he's got to warm up to that.
That's what you want to teach kids about fist bumps?
Well, I mean, you got to give them a helping hand. I mean, come on.
I was wheezing right along with that poor girl reading the book because I just couldn't stop.
No, straight up fisting your dad. Oh my!
How could somebody write that and somebody published it? I mean, fuck you, Amazon, for publishing everybody's book.
Well, no, because flat out the adults like us would buy it just to laugh our ass off.
Exactly.
Why are you laughing? And it's like,
I'm with Lizzie on this one. She says, how does it keep getting worse? It was unrelenting. And I'm sitting here going, so I bet you he really enjoyed Cobra Kai. Trying to get as many fists as he possibly can.
I have a great idea for this segment right there.
Okay.
I think each one of us should name the next book for the series.
Oh, man.
What is their next topic?
There's one called I'll find it because I have it in my feed somewhere.
No. I want you to make up one.
Oh shit!
And we should also make this also exclusive to the demons and addicts.
No,
all right, let me think then. Let me put. I'm a little fucked up right now, so give me like 17 seconds.
That's the point. Let me see.
Oh my God.
I've got my answer.
Okay, Lizzie. Let's hear yours.
Oh popping cherries.
Mine would be,
oh no, Josh. God damn it. Hit us with the old devil juice.
Mine would be 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Okay. But
it's a book about gardening.
Oh, yeah.
You're planting tulips. Pink tulip.
How about Pop Goes the Weasel?
Okay.
My weasel's pretty all right.
I have no idea. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
That would be a tough one. That wouldn't be a tough
one.
The name of the book we just listened to was literally called Fisting.
That's true.
Yeah.
You just came right out with it.
Or if you're going to
they
go,
even got into the story.
Well, okay, too. We can have an alternate for that for you. They did kind of have a 50s, like, kind of Grease aesthetic going on. And one of the states they used to say, sit on it.
I got mine. Please pet my fuzzy little pet.
That's true. No, that's good. They reach into a hole to pet it, and it could be like whatever. And then you realize the janitor walks out of that room and be like, oh man, it's just old man Winky.
Dustin says, learn about the Dutch windmill.
Well, that's true. That's true
because the wind, Squirty the squirrel.
He's really into squirrels and squirt right now. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's nuts.
Wait a minute, we already got that one. Dustin says, reach around.
That's what I was literally thinking that the importance of a reach around.
Exactly, because that is teaching politeness.
It's teaching you to be giving.
Oh, the rusty trombone. About fixing an old musical trombone. Make sure it has a sticky slide, it's got to be well oiled and stroked and grab the bull by the horn, so to speak. Look the bull right in the eye, and it's like, yeah, what's up? Let's go.
How about the legend of the frothing volcano? That's another good one.
Yeah, see, I can actually do that.
No, he says finding the wet spot.
I have no trouble.
I'm sure they would find a way to tie that into being a kid, but man, that's just wrong. And just like that, we need some guidance from our good friends.
Remember, child beauty pageants are the human equivalent of dog shows. Until we meet again! Remember, being afraid to check your bank account is the adult version of being afraid to check your grades. Until we meet again!
Don't we all do that, though?
Wise.
We constantly look at our bank accounts going, I don't see it. Wait a minute. How low is it? I just did that with my check the other day. I'm like, 2 minutes later, still not there. Come on, grade it. We did that as kids because we're like, I want to see what my grade is. That kind of thing.
Exactly. But also was a job, though. That's the thing.
The nail on the donkey there with that one.
I don't have a nail in it. It hangs on by itself. I don't.
Oh, geez.
Oh, okay.
Either that or you used industrial strength.
No, it's the same one. It's the same one. I put a magnet on it. I can put it wherever the hell I want. I mean, sometimes I'll stick it on the car on the top when we're going somewhere.
Nice.
Let him know who's king of the road.
Oh, my goodness.
Talk of the walk, you know what I mean?
For real. Definitely.
And then, hey, road rage is real funny because if you come with somebody with your own cock in your hand, they kind of freak out. So it's like, I didn't know there was anybody in the coffin. And it's like, yep. And he's coming at you with his cock.
All this talk of cock and everything else under the sun, whole lot of cock tonight. I think it's fantastic to set us up for our final item on the goddamn list tonight. Who can take this challenge over at Disney?
Yeah, I'll take the challenge.
Have you ever had 22 inches of meat in your mouth? Have you ever had 22 inches of meat in your mouth? Have you ever had 22 inches of meat in your mouth? Well, I did last night at Halloween Horror Nights, and I do this every single year. This year, it's a Cheetos Flamin' Hot Fire Dog. 22 glorious inches of all beef tube meat, topped with a whopping pound of cheese and a pound of beefy beanie chili. As much as I love my meat, I do love a good bean. Now, in years past, I would have been scared to handle something of this size. I wouldn't even know where to start. But I've had years of practice, and I'm going to show you how it's done. Now, normally I'd have to get on my knees to take in something of this size, but I don't know, the ground's pretty dirty and I'm perfectly fine standing. Wow, Kelsey definitely looks like she's done this before. And you're probably wondering, do you actually like it? Yes, I love it. It's a hot Cheetos dusted giant bun with an all beef hot dog covered in cheese and chili. What's not to like? Did I get paid for this? No, but I did pay $43 and I'd do it again.
$43
for that?
I am cheaper than
if
that.
You
And
get 2 of those, one
Just
for
make
yourself,
me dirty
one for your partner.
jokes.
You're looking at almost $100 fucking dollars for this 22 incher.
see, and
I was waiting for her to shove the whole thing down her throat.
If she was to do that, I would have been like,
shit, if she did that, I would have gave her her $43.
No shit.
Lovely tea party.
people will start paying her.
But I would have been impressed because
You want to know what I thought was funny about this, though? Because, you go on TikTok or YouTube or any of those, things where you have families that are, going to Disney for this or that or this or that.
Right.
And this video was so not right. And I just thought the way she did it was so cool because it was not that boring. Look at us. We have this money.
We're buying a $60.
We're taking in all the sites. We're buying all the extras. We're
all the
doing
bullshit.
This big fucking vacation. This woman is sitting there going, "Have you ever taken 22 inches of meat to your mouth?" And
I don't need to get on my knees.
She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I don't have to get on my knees for this shit. Just ha ha ha." And I'm like, that is probably the coolest video I've ever seen.
I'm wondering.
I can't even fathom eating a 22-inch, basically, chili dog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But think
and I
about
like
that.
chili dogs. They're
Do you
fantastic.
think should we announce my new job there at Halloween Horror Nights as the new hot dog of the month?
You go for it.
Because I like I said, I'll give her the $43 if she can swallow it.
And don't tell us you're going to be the tilt-a-world.
No, that's pretty easy. All I got to do is strap a motor to my back, and I'll all over the fucking place. I'm like an Energizer bunny, like that. It's like I'm like
disgusting.
More or less.
Fucking power of hair.
It's like a Johnson and Johnson commercial for fucking baby powder.
No more tears.
But Morty puts it down. I exercise my spirits, thank you, and I leave ectoplasm all over the place.
Seriously, though. 22 inches of hot dog. How many? Wait. How does anybody know? Anybody tell us how long a regular hot dog would be?
A regular hot dog is like 6 inches.
Bun length.
Bun length is 6 inches. Yeah.
Okay, so 6 inches.
Yeah, and it's like
another
okay,
one is 12.
If you like
another one's 18.
Well, I worked at a place that, funny enough, served like corn dogs and the big giant fucking corn dogs and shit. And it was literally, our dog that is 12 inches. It's literally 2 hot dogs put together to make the big foot long corn dog. So that's over. Yeah, it's just shy of a 2-foot hot dog. Yeah.
Holy fuck, man.
And for that, though, I figured it'd be like a sausage. Because if they're going to charge that much, it's not going to be a hot dog. It's going to be a sausage.
Yeah, you might as well
Probably
get
when
all
meat
the
is
bang
made
for
for
your
them
buck.
specifically. Yeah. And then if they're doing
Seriously,
which,
they're just
well,
talking
didn't you
about
say it was like a
one
Cheeto
fucking
bun?
hot dog, and
It
they're
was like a
trying to
Cheeto
get you
bun,
to eat
so it's like
more of them.
licensed.
It just goes to show you that no matter what, there's always going to be some woman out there trying to fuck it.
There you go. She gets it. She gets it. You know, but that's the
With
thing,
the
though,
chili
too.
and the beans and the cheese, all of it.
You know, yeah, but see, that's the thing, right? Anybody seen that
That's
movie where the
scary.
chick's stomach's all hurting and she's talking to the dude and she's like, no, I'll get back, you know, I'll probably feel better later. And she sneezes and she shits in the bathtub instantly and doesn't know it.
So what
It's a
you're
movie.
saying is
It's a
this
movie,
is a
but
version. This is a
Well, yeah.
version of the hot Carl.
Well, you know, pretty much, because it's like if she's going there herself, like you didn't see a boyfriend or nothing, she goes there for this crazy food item. You know, she's gonna be like blowing a toilet up nuclear style.
Could you
real
imagine? I mean,
soon,
that
no matter who
toilet's
she
gonna
is.
scream. You will see tears come off that toilet.
She is gonna shit like a trucker that has not seen a toilet for the last 300 miles.
Seriously,
she's gonna blow that bastard up. She's gonna destroy that toilet.
You know, I can
that
honestly
might be
say
her
I
thing.
am guilty. I am guilty.
Well, I think everybody
I've
has
been
at one point in their
stuck-
life. You
I've been
know.
stuck on one of those long car rides where you're like, just hold it, man. Pinch it. Be a man. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, you get to that point where you're sweating. You're
Oh,
sweating
yeah.
profusely.
Oh, yeah.
And you're sitting there going, ah, Satan, if
Yeah.
you could just throw me a bathroom and give me a gas station, something, a trucker depot. I will sacrifice anything I have to get this gas station.
Oh, God, I need a tighter asshole
mean,
right now.
If you eat 22 inches of hot dog, again, that's four hot dogs in a row. 4 regular hot dogs, all in one, but it doesn't stop there.
Oh,
it's
no.
basted in fucking meaty chili sauce with a lot of beans.
With beans, yes.
I mean, that sounds like an enema from hell to me.
Oh, yeah. Operation Colon Blow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, that might be her cleanse. That might be her version of the Disney cleanse because she's going to be shitting for a week through a screen door and not hitting a single wire.
Dustin says, feel
That's
like
when
it's
she's
a take
standing up.
a penny thing to make it sound better, like 99 cents versus $1.
That'd
2
be funny.
feet of 2 feet of meat is catchy. Stopping at 22 inches is a coward move.
Oh, that's my girl. Get him. You tell him, give me that 2 more inches. Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm looking at you, girl.
You're a hot dog. You better not wait. You better not be. Wait. You better not hurt her.
Not hurt her.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
Right. It's like.
Well,
For
use a bit of mustard.
$43, you could wind up in the hospital.
Oh yeah, depending on which orifice she inserts it into.
Now, I don't want that visual. I just don't. And I'm sure there's some freak out there that probably wants to do it, and that's what you want to do if it makes you happy.
Now
Good
think
luck
about
with
it.
the headlines afterwards.
The filer is not here, so you're going to keep that image of that girl taking that dog right up her ass.
And you know he would too.
Exactly. It had to go there. It had to.
But
It's a
damn,
must.
man, why do they always have to come out with something?
I would have
at
ate
Disney
that thing.
That is
I'm not
that
going on the
big?
rides, though. I hate the fucking rides, so I'm not going on the rides. I would eat that.
Some
if
of the
I was
rides are
taking-
pretty pleasant.
If I was
think
taking
I
it
must
back
say.
to the hotel or back somewhere, you know what I mean? Because it did look
Right.
good. But I hate Cheetos personally. I can't stand Cheetos. So I don't want the Cheeto bun. Give
I
me
think-
the normal hot dog bun and I'd fuck that thing up. It'd just take me for a couple days.
I think Dustin hit it on the head here. He says Dusty Bottom's going for the skull fucking. Way to stay on brand.
There you go. He gets me. Turkey Man gets me.
Actually, I mean, that would actually be pretty cool if they made a skull donut. How cool would that be? It's shaped in an actual skull, though. It's got all the, it's like a skullet. You know what I mean? And all the things, and that would be fun.
For Toxie, I'd make a mop pop.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you make it really good. You make it neon green.
And
make it fizz.
But seriously, though, why
Bring back the fizzing candy.
Why does Disney have to keep making? I mean, have you seen the size of a Mickey Mouse pretzel? And it's like one of those things you absolutely have to have when you're there. And they're like,
and it's $45, $50, you know.
No, it's like $20, it's like $23, $25 for this fucking pretzel that's the size of Mickey's dome ass head.
But anybody like, you know, you or yourself, you know, that has more than one child.
It's tasty.
You know, well, no, that's what I'm saying, but you're spending that $25
or
that $30 over and over and over again. Yeah. Think about the turkey legs.
Oh my
God.
That is
they literally have a company. Well, that's the thing. That's the company. The same company supplies Disney, supplies most Renaissance festivals, the fairs, and all that. It's
you
one
know it's
company.
free.
So you know they're making a shit ton of money because Disney
really
charges
cracks
me
me
the
up too.
nose for that.
Because
you know they are.
You know, we all saw multiple medieval fucking movies. We've seen historical Viking style type shows, and they're not sitting there, you know, like they just pulled an ostrich leg off and chewing on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yet, if you go to Disney, that's what you're gonna get. You know what I mean?
No, exactly. Well, they're not going to.
Then they charge you for it, and you're gonna say thank you.
Well, think about it, right? Look at medieval
I'll
times.
be like the dad that's like feeding the baby birds, you know?
Right. Exactly. But
like,
I mean, like,
here, take your share, please.
Now, look at medieval times, right? You got to keep the normal customers as far away, actually, from the nice beat shit out of each other as you can.
That's
you can't
true.
trust drunk assholes to not do something stupid.
Oh,
so it's like
you might have just like unlocked Pandora's box here.
Well, that's what it is, because you can't have the Viking longhouse with the big fire in it because some drunk asshole will fall into it. That's why we don't have
true. Because they want you to eat enough that you end up going into a food coma. You go back to your $200-$400 a night fucking hotel room
with full furs everywhere.
And then they want you to go downstairs when you wake up after you sleep off your food, baby, and hit the bar.
Oh, exactly. Hit the bar, hit the casino.
I see it now.
Yeah.
I'm onto you, Disney, you dirty bastards.
You look at it like that. You know, I think they like their cruises more than anything because you can't fucking leave till it's over.
Oh my goodness! Could you?
You're
imagine?
Stuck in the you're stuck in the amusement park because you're floating through the fucking ocean. You're not going nowhere, buddy. You got to eat their food. You got to buy their shit.
Yes.
Until you get back to
you might as well call it the USS Gluttony.
Exactly. You got no choice, and then it's like, oh, we went to Disney.
Casino games.
You know exactly. No, that's what I'm waiting for, dude. Come to the Golden Mouse. Give us your mortgage. Give us your children's college fund. But hey, guess what? You're in Disney. You can post pictures.
The
nobody wants
place
to
on earth,
see.
right?
You know.
You know what's crazy on cruises? They don't supply you with bottles of water or anything. You have to buy a package to get bottled water.
Yep. They can kiss my rodent infested undead ass.
Yep.
Right?
That's
here.
You
have $10 a bottle.
Yeah.
Shit.
Everything is a fucking money grab. We've exposed you.
See, I need to get Disney licensed Dusty Bottoms nut cheese. Perfect for the mouse in you. Aged to perfection. You think Limburger is just cheese.
Did you just say nut cheese?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, I guess we can do dick cheese too, but it depends. I'd have to leave it, unattended for a while.
No.
Put it on the shelf, let it get dusty. Well, I'm just saying, I mean, come on. If Disney's getting the money, why the fuck shouldn't we too? I mean, come on.
Now, disclaimer, everybody in the Black Flame universe. We said you'd learn something, but we didn't say it would make you stupid at the same time. Oh my goodness. I mean, I love the marketing. If it was what's that?
Any man stuck on a cruise,
if it was Ratatouille, I bet you that would work.
He knows
that
about
would actually make the ride more fun as well.
I mean, come on. We got vagina scented candles. Come on. How am I wrong? Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, come on. That's a big, huge star.
Right.
That's right.
Vagina scented candles. So how is my dick cheese wrong?
Does that
I'm not
mean
a big enough star
that is
for them?
The biggest example of ego.
Shit, maybe my balls smell like sandalwood. They don't know.
Want it's like, what does she do? Does she squat on top of each of them?
No, it's bullshit. It's like
before they get
go to
packaged?
any candle spot in any store that has candles and smell them, and most of them don't smell like what they're labeled.
That's true. That's very true.
So because it's exactly, it's fake. It's like, oh, it's her vagina. No, it's not. No, it's freaking not. They're gonna pick a bunch of flowers and lie to everybody.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, I want, people, her real fans want her on a real sweaty day on the set where it's like low tide.
Could you imagine?
So they can yank to the candle.
Maybe she does.
Yankee candles, that's a big candle company. Yankee
and they just take a bottle. They just take it. Could you see them taking the fucking summer's eve and just go?
Well, think about it,
like
right?
It's like they're frosting a cake.
Tell me you can't see somebody that's really obsessed with Gwyneth Paltrow and be like taking that candle and go,
I could totally.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you look at me.
Like the equivalent of sniffing panties.
Well, they're the same guys that'll pay 25, 50 grand for a pair of her used panties.
And that's funny because I will totally.
And she ain't even that fine.
See, I would totally sell a pair of Lizzie's used panties. They just don't realize they're going to get a shit stain from Mortimer because I'm the one wearing them. So, for a special offer, you will get Mortimer's panties without ordering it. It's like, hey, you want to know what Morty's balls smell like? Take a deep breath.
Oh, no. Yeah.
It smells like mothballs and mold. Is that mold? I think that's mold. They need to get those balls looked at.
Have you ever smelled mothballs before?
Oh, very much so. It explains the gnats. Oh, okay.
How'd you get their tiny little legs apart?
Sorry. You said mothballs. I thought you said my balls. Okay, I got you.
I'm pretty sure she didn't say that.
Well, you never know. I try to be polite when a lady asks me. Honestly, I didn't know if she was talking about it or not. I do. So who knows?
And with that, thank you so much, Black Flame Universe, for choosing us for your Saturday night Satanic Saturday Party, where indulgence of life is the most important thing. Laughter is king. And at the end of the day, we are all the same. And we are so glad that you have been able to chill out with us tonight. Step out of that humdrum of whatever you're going through, what you've been through this week. Maybe it was a bad week on the job. Maybe you want to kill whoever you're living with, that kind of thing. Let us be your therapy. Because we always bring it real and fun, and we are always happy to entertain you. And that's what this show is all about. Tell your friends, all of them.
Or
Even
I'll
little
haunt them.
Jimmy, you know, your cousin, sister, auntie, grandmama, papa, you know, all of them. Let them know that, hey, come to the goddamn program and just fucking chill the fuck out, zone out with us, and let us just make you laugh. Because god damn it, I swear I have I have cried multiple times tonight because I just can't stop laughing. And part of that is the fact that I had makeup dripping in my eye. But at the same token, it's been a wonderful evening, a wonderful week. And guess what? Next weekend, we are official October. Spooky season is upon us. So, all of us here at the goddamn program, as well as Black Flame Entertainment, I want to challenge you. Watch horror at least once a day. Now, if you're like me, it's like multiple times. And everybody else here, all of my wonderful, amazing co-hosts, watch some horror. Don't just watch the mainstream. Support indie film. I just looked at Tubi again today. They have a plethora of some of your biggest horror favorites since you were itty bitty, all the way up to some of the greatest fucking independent films that are out right now.
Watch
This is also
Trauma.
There you go. You can even add Trauma in there too. So, you know, between all of that, and you don't pay through the nose like you do for all the other streaming platforms.
Oh, $4.99
Greenbox,
a month.
Shudder, those will all fucking take you to the cleaners, but Trauma now will not.
And cheaper than a box of fucking cereal.
Shit, cheaper than a box of cigarettes at this point.
That is true.
Cheaper than the chew I stick in my mouth.
First month is
You know what I
free.
mean?
I mean, come on. Your first month's
Cheaper than
free.
the Devil's Nectar that I drink.
There you go.
Just say no to McDonald's for one day, and you get an entire month of Trauma. But seriously, though, there are plenty. There's Plexi. There's
There's Plex,
there's like
there's
so many
Tubi,
different
so many free
streaming
services.
services, and they all have some of these great classics. You may rediscover an old favorite you haven't seen in 30 years. And you might want to do that because at the end of the day, this is for you guys. I mean, it's Halloween all fucking year long for us. But for you, this is your time to get the goth out. Get your horror out. Get that madness, that sense of wonder, that sense of fantasy and fun. Because we all love to be scared, whether you want to admit it or not. So definitely do that. I mean, it's going to be October in 3, maybe 4 days tops, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah, because next Friday is October the 3rd. So Wednesday is October 1st. And I want to make sure that you guys start that 31 days of Halloween. Please do that because I tell you, nothing makes you smile more than watching Halloween, Friday the 13th, any of the Freddy movies. Man, there's so much good stuff. So much good stuff. And movies that you didn't even know existed. So get to some of those free platforms where you can catch all that shit. And it's the 1 month out of the year that for a lot of you, this is the only time you can be who you really are. Let that darkness out. Feel that freedom, you know? And at the end of the day, don't forget Topeka, Kansas. Next Friday, you can party with the big bad devil daddy himself. I'm going to be there. Slash and Bash Film Festival. And I just happened to see the mouthwatering, the ooey gooey goodness of the film list. And there's some killer films that are listed on that. So if you are anywhere near there, please come on down. Let's light it up in epic fashion. And I got all kinds of Reaper goodness just waiting for you. You can get some of my DVDs and everything else signed. And yes, all selfies are always free. So definitely, if you're in the area, come on down next Friday and Saturday. But always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Reapers Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black Flame Entertainment.